tonight.
I want to make him an offer he can't refuse.
One of the greatest films of our generation.
This is going to be an all-out war like the last time?
Yeah.
Francis Ford Coppola's classic American saga.
I don't care what it costs. I mean, we're going to go after all them families. The Italians are going to eat dirt.
This war stops now.
The television event of the summer.
Don't ask me about my business.
No!
Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Diane Keaton, Robert Duvall, Talia Shire, James Caan, and Marlon Brando as the Godfather. The Godfather is a fictional account of the activities of a small group of ruthless criminals. It would be erroneous and unfair to suggest that they are representative of any particular ethnic group. This motion picture classic is graphic in depicting the destructive effects of crime and violence. Although it has been edited for television, parental discretion is advised.
Did you bring the music?
Hey, would I take a class trip without my tunes?
Larry.
Perhaps it's your batteries. I use Duracell in mine. Duracell batteries last longer.
Regular carbon batteries wear out after just a few tapes, but you can play up to 4 times more with Duracell. The copper top battery. No regular battery looks like it.
Hey, or lasts like it. Dad and I just don't have much to say.
You don't give him a chance, Tommy.
I'm not a kid, Ma. I don't need to run to him anymore.
Maybe now he needs you to run to him.
He's always been there for you, and now it's your turn to reach out.
Got a call from the big city.
Tommy?
Uh-huh. Oh, nothing important.
Oh?
I guess he just needed a little advice.
Reach out and touch someone.
Are antiperspirants unfair to women?
Yeah. He gets Speed Stick, the wide stick, and I get a narrow one.
Unfair, you bet. He gets solid protection and I get something delicate.
Introducing Lady Speed Stick. Effective Speed Stick protection that glides on dry. And it's made specially for a woman, so it's gentle.
New Lady Speed Stick antiperspirant protects you like a man.
But still treats you like a woman. That's fair.
Lady Speed Stick.
By Menon.
You know how difficult it is to get one person's attention? Try 30. Teenagers. Their minds on everything from Adam and the Ants to Zaxxon. Then you'll understand why teachers get headaches and why Anacin is in the desk.
Anacin. More medicine than any regular strength pain reliever.
More medicine is a good idea, but no more headache is an excellent idea.
Anacin.
The Godfather is a fictional account of the activities of a small group of ruthless criminals. It would be erroneous and unfair to suggest that they are representative of any particular ethnic group. This motion picture classic is graphic in depicting the destructive effects of crime and violence. Although it has been edited for television, parental discretion is advised.
Hey, Charlie, you don't look so good. My head hurts from too much sun and fun, and my stomach's on the bum.
Have a Rolaids.
I'm beyond Rolaids.
How about a Tums?
Too late for Tums.
You want your mother?
I want big relief. I want my Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer. There is no more effective combination of medicines to neutralize excess acid and speed relief to your aching head.
Alka-Seltzer, big relief. I love Christina's eyes, her hair, lips.
Oh, I love kissing. I could kiss Bob 24 hours a day.
We asked Christina and Bob what they loved most about each other and Close Up with Fluoride.
I love Bob. And I like Close-Up. It tastes cool and fresh.
I want clean, fresh breath for myself and for Christina.
Everyone wants white teeth. Close-Up makes my teeth as white as possible.
Close-Up has everything I want. Fluoride, fresh breath, and whiteness.
Close Up toothpaste with fluoride. Don't you owe it to each other?
If you own ColecoVision, you already own a powerful state-of-the-art computer that gives you the arcade experience with the newest arcade games like Donkey Kong Jr., Looping, Pepper 2, Time Pilot, Mr. Do, Space Fury, Frontline, arcade controls like Turbo, the Roller Controller, and new Super Action Sports. And soon you'll plug in Atom, the revolutionary ColecoVision family computer module with new super games, keyboard, and printer. ColecoVision, the only system you'll ever need.
We are USA 1, taking charge with celebrity. No import sedan at any price can match this Chevrolet for the room it gives you with the mileage it gives you. And Chevrolet now brings it to you at new, lower prices. The 5-passenger front-wheel drive Celebrity with standard engine electronic fuel injection. Chevrolet's new generation sedan. Now get low 10.9% financing on new 83 Chevy Celebrities. Offer ends September 21st.
The Godfather will return following these messages.
I hear you guys hired a maid.
A maid? Where'd you hear that?
Around. What's she like?
Who? Oh, the maid. She's nice.
Oh, where's she sleep?
She's a great cook.
Where does she sleep?
If you like garters. Garlic.
Where does she sleep?
The guest room?
We got it made September 8th.
Got one daughter in college and one getting married. And the last thing I need right now is to buy a new car. So every now and then I take the old Datsun down to Midas. Over the years, I've been to Midas for struts, brakes, a muffler, and I've always gotten a good deal. Oh, I'll treat myself to a new car one day. But right now, I've got other things I'd rather spend my money on.
Trust the Midas touch.
A special report on the anniversary march in Washington at 10.
We now return to The Godfather.
When a woman wears black, she expects something to happen. When a woman wears Gloria Vanderbilt's black denim jeans, it usually does. They've got the fit the jeans are famous for, the tailoring, the details, and more. Gloria Vanderbilt's black denims have all the mystery and magic of black. Gloria Vanderbilt black denims. It's a shame to call them jeans.
These are America's 6 best-selling daily nutritional supplements. But Advanced Formula Centrum is more complete than the others, with 6 more vitamins and minerals than Myadec, 7 more than Theragram M, 12 more than 1-A plus iron, 13 more than 1-A essential, 15 more than Geritol tablets. Advanced Formula Centrum, more complete than these leading brands, from A to zinc. And for your children, Centrum Junior, nutritional support to grow on, from head to toe.
This is one economy truck that comes with a 5-speed and radial tires standard. It's Mazda's B2000 Sundowner, the only economy truck that comes not only with a 5-speed and steel-belted radials, but tinted glass and full carpeting, all standard. And at $57.95, it's also the lowest price truck in America with all that standard equipment.
Sakes alive, sakes alive, sakes alive. Mazda's got the best truck value for just $57.95. Sakes alive.
2 burgers to go, please.
Introducing Burger Time, the new home video game where you're the chef trying to make hamburgers. There's just one problem. The food is trying to make hamburger out of you. Another hot new arcade game for Intellivision, Burger Time. With arcade-like super graphics, only on Intellivision.
We're closed now.
The Godfather will return following these messages.
Tonight, meet America's first black astronaut and look ahead to Tuesday's historic space shuttle launch. If it's news you want, go where the news is. NBC Nightly News.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Budweiser Light Beer. Here is Edwin Newman, NBC News.
Good evening. The White House says President Reagan expects close United States-Israeli cooperation to continue, even if Prime Minister Begin goes ahead with his announced intention to resign tomorrow. Some members of Begin's coalition still hope to talk him out of it. Now this.
Discover the clean, distinctive taste of a light beer worthy of the king of beers.
Beirut today had its worst fighting in a year with at least 10 people killed. United States Marines were involved for a while and returned fire from anti-government Shia Muslims. The Marines had no casualties. At Cape Canaveral, the countdown for the first nighttime liftoff of the Space Shuttle Challenger is continuing. Liftoff is scheduled for 2:15 Tuesday morning, and fine weather is predicted. I'm Edwin Newman in Washington.
Every year, a remarkable event takes place.
I'm here for the convention.
It brings together those dedicated people.
I'm here
for the convention. Those disciplined people, those determined people who actually can stop eating Jay's potato chips.
I'm here for the convention.
Watch your Sunday paper August 28th for 2 special back-to-school offers from Jay's.
Should have known.
What does it take to excel?
You have my word. You'll get it tomorrow.
It takes reliability, speed, economy. It takes express mail next day service from the post office. Our 2-pound pack is just $9.35. Most others charge about twice that. We deliver over 90,000 packages on time every day.
You're a man of your word. I just got it.
Express mail service. We deliver excellence for less.
WMAQ-TV, Chicago.
We now return to The Godfather.
Tough Chevy trucks are taking charge. And talk about tough. This stock Chevy S10 took on the Baja 1000, the most grueling off-road event on the continent. It was a totally stock pickup with guts enough to start and finish. And at the Baja, to finish is to win. You can buy an S10 pickup just like it from your Chevy dealers now. Now, choose 10.9% financing or $300 cash back on new 83 S10 pickups and maxi cabs. Tough Chevy trucks are taking charge.
Do you want your family to have taco shells made from fresh-tasting real corn or processed corn flour? Ortega shells are made from real corn. That's because Ortega has corn-thenticity. Corn-thenticity because Ortega's made authentically from real corn kernels. So every delicious bite has a fresh corn taste. So crunch into an Ortega taco. It gives your family the fresh taste of real corn. The fresh taste of Ortega corn-thenticity.
Esther, you did send that Federal Express, didn't you?
Oh, yes, Mr. Bogus, you're covered.
Oh, Ed, you did send that Federal, didn't you?
Yes, Fred, we're covered. You sent that thing Federal, didn't you, Nick?
Yes, sir.
Good, I'm covered.
I'm covered.
I'm covered.
Hey, I'm covered.
Are you covered? I'm covered.
I'm covered, are you covered?
I'm covered. Are you covered?
I think we're all covered.
I'm covered if he's covered.
Cover yourself with Federal Express. Why fool around with anyone else?
Introducing 14 savory flavors that'll shake your craving for salt. Introducing the 14 natural herbs and spices in new Mrs. Dash. A whole new way to shake on great flavor without using salt. Now steaks really sizzle.
Mrs. Dash.
Vegetables snap.
Mrs. Dash.
Bring out natural goodness.
Mrs. Dash.
With no bitter taste of salt substitutes. New Mrs. Dash. A healthy, zestier way to shake your craving for salt.
The finest cast ever assembled for television. David Soul, Sybil Shepherd, Chuck Connors, Susan Ansbach, Edward Albert, Noah Beery, Ken Curtis, Tom Shainley, and Sam Elliott star in a sprawling saga of burning desire. Unbridled passion, jealous rage, and insatiable lust. An epic tale of rugged men and the women they hungered to possess. The Yellow Rose, coming this fall.
The sleek shape makes this car handle like a dream. You'll need only 11 horsepower to maintain a speed of 50 miles per hour. You're going to love the shape.
This car gets 4 coats of electrostatic paint, and lasers make sure the process runs smooth as silk. You're going to love the finish.
This computer makes sure everything fits like it's supposed to. And when things fit right, they work right. You're gonna love the way things fit.
This seat was designed by computer and fitted by hand. So sit, relax, and enjoy it. You're gonna love the comfort.
At Ford Motor Company, we've made quality job one. We're building the highest quality cars and trucks of any manufacturer in America. Better than GM, better than Chrysler. Come see the quality, feel the quality, drive the quality.
You're gonna love the quality Ford. Quality is job one.
I love it. Over 40 years ago, Colonel Sanders started with one employee and one idea.
We do one thing like no one else can do.
Today, around the world,
Over 100,000 employees do fried chicken.
the Colonel's special way.
We concentrate on making it great. We make it just for you. Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do it right. The whole world's favorite, there's nothing quite like Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Introducing the Halston 3 Lifestyle Collection. Denim Lifestyle. Sports Lifestyle. Career Lifestyle. A totally new fashion point of view for the modern American woman's lifestyle. All this and much more. Halston 3 exclusive designs. Available at JCPenney.
The Godfather will return following these messages.
Hi, my name is Mickey. Would you mind if your boyfriend hired me as his maid? She seems nice.
Wow. Look good, save good at the Gap's Cord Value Days. Gap Pioneer corduroys let you stand out at a standout price, $13.98. Pioneer cords look as good as they're built. 10 great colors in over 65 guys and student sizes, $13.98. Stitch for stitch, Pioneer cords couldn't be beat, $13.98. Now, get a super deal on kids' Pioneer cords, only $9.98. Gap Cord Value Days.
Fall into the Gap.
I see you like to read.
Oh, yes.
You don't run into people who like to read much.
You do in bookstores.
That's right. So, you have the American Express card. Nancy...
O'Neill.
O'Neill. It's nice the way they put your name right on the card.
Yeah, they think of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should apply for the American Express card. It's part of a lot of interesting lives.
So, does having the card mean you're rich and famous and charming?
Well, I am charming.
This Channel 5 News Update is being brought to you by Amoco Oil.
Good evening, I'm Mike Jackson. 5,000 striking Illinois Bell workers lost no time getting back on the job today. Installation and repair crews are expected to be back to normal nationwide tomorrow, attacking a backlog of work. Thousands of Chicago area residents are returning from the March on Washington. We'll have a special report on their trip and what it meant to them. And there were 2 millionaires at the track today. One of them was a horse, the other a lottery player. Those stories and Jerry Taft's weather all coming up at 10.
The best way to tell you what NutraSweet is to tell you what it isn't. NutraSweet isn't fattening. It isn't bad for your teeth. It isn't artificial like saccharin. And it isn't for sale. Instead, NutraSweet is an ingredient, a new sweetening ingredient in products like these, and in dozens more soon on their way. Best of all, the taste of NutraSweet is just like sugar.
Working hard against the clock could mean perspiration odor. Gillette announces the new improved Right Guard stick, so potent it destroys odor-causing bacteria for up to 24 hours.
What's this, a space-age toothpaste?
No, it's our Aquafresh with a brand new see-through top. I can see its triple protection formula. Only Aquafresh has it.
The maximum fluoride protection of the leading paste, all the breath freshener of the leading gel, and gentle cleaners that even remove stained film. concentrated in one complete toothpaste.
And tests prove mothers prefer Aquafresh to the other leading brands.
Triple Protection Aquafresh, a complete toothpaste.
I've loved this river since I was just a kid. But as more people moved in, it was bound to get dirty. So I was glad the town upstream installed a treatment system. Phillips Petroleum developed the plastic that makes it possible. Now, I don't know much about gasoline, so I go to Phillips 66. Because I'm not just buying gasoline, it's like I'm helping keep my river clean.
Fine products for you and your car from Phillips Petroleum, the performance company.
Stay tuned for scenes from tomorrow night when The Godfather continues.
Two burgers to go, please.
Introducing Burger Time, the new home video game where you're the chef trying to make hamburgers. There's just one problem. The food is trying to make hamburger out of you. Another hot new arcade game for Intellivision, Burger Time. With arcade-like super graphics, only on Intellivision.
We're closed now.
Experience the 1983 Mazda RX-7.
Experience.
An outstanding sports car value. Experience the RX-7's high level of standard equipment, including new contoured bucket seats, full instrumentation, and 5-speed overdrive.
Experience.
Mazda RX-7, an exceptional performer.
Experience.
And an exceptional sports car value. The more you look, the more you like the Mazda Experience.
The Panadol Discovery.
My flight from Stockholm was leaving in 2 minutes. I just made it, but what a headache. The flight attendant saw I was hurting and gave me a pain reliever called Panadol.
It's 1,000 milligrams strong. It won't upset your stomach. People worldwide choose it for fast relief.
She was right. By the time dinner was served, my headache was gone. Now Panadol's made here, in America.
Discover world-proven Panadol, as strong a pain reliever as you can buy, and it won't upset your stomach.
What's the best-tasting dry dog food straight from the bag? It isn't any of these. It's New Breed, the dry dog food that can really say it's the best-tasting. When given a choice in independent taste tests, 3 out of 4 dogs preferred New Breed to leading dry dog foods.
So listen carefully to other dog food commercials. They might imply better taste, but if you want the one that's proven best-tasting, we've got a whole new breed.
Small group of ruthless criminals. It would be erroneous and unfair to suggest that they are representative of any particular ethnic group. This motion picture classic is graphic in depicting the destructive effects of crime and violence. Although it has been edited for television, parental discretion is advised.
Two burgers to go, please.
Introducing Burger Time, the new home video game where you're the chef trying to make hamburgers. There's just one problem. The food is trying to make hamburger out of you. Another hot new arcade game for Intellivision, Burger Time. With arcade-like super graphics, only on Intellivision.
We're closed now. It's your first taste of the day, starting fresh, starting pure. It's your first taste of the day, so you make sure that you let Minute Maid begin it.
We always make sure our first taste of the day is the best it can be, with 100% pure Minute Maid orange juice.
The first taste of the day.
Miss Morrow, I finally solved my figure problem.
Stop. Look. Listen. Cross yourself over to a Playtex Cross Your Heart bra.
Cross your heart?
It crosses over, lifts, and separates to help you cross over to a better figure.
Wow.
Now you won't need these to stop traffic. And introducing Playtex's newest Cross Your Heart bra with undercup panels for extra support. It's lacy, seamless. Try it. Now, special introductory price, $2.50 off.
Hey, Muscles, come on.
No, look.
Don't look, push.
But these no-wax tiles shine like new. Makes the others look old.
But I use them up and shine.
Yuck.
Looks like buildup.
Try New Bright to keep no-wax floors shining bright as new.
The leading mop and shine goes on cloudy, builds up. Bright goes on clear, won't build up.
Hey, honey, the floor looks new. Used a lot of muscle?
Nah, I just got Bright.
New Bright keeps no wax floors bright as new, without buildup.
The Godfather is a fictional account of the activities of a small group of ruthless criminals. It would be erroneous and unfair to suggest that they are representative of any particular ethnic group. This motion picture classic is graphic in depicting the destructive effects of crime and violence. Although it has been edited for television, parental discretion is advised.
When Apple invented the personal computer, we were all alone in the world. But soon it seemed that everybody was trying to build a better Apple. Well, somebody finally did. Lisa from Apple. So advanced it puts us right back where we started. Alone again. Soon there'll be just two kinds of people. Those who use computers and those who use apples.
Catherine Deneuve and Youth Guard.
You can come closer. I'm used to being watched. It's part of my work, and my work is my life. So I don't mind people looking. Now I use Youth Guard. It moisturizes my skin and protects it from the hardships out there. Come closer. I'll show you what they see. Look, this year I'll be 40. I use Youth Guard. I'm not keeping any secrets.
Guard your youth with new Youth Guard.
Since 1974, chicken is up 24%.
That's for the birds.
Fish, 84%.
That's a lot of clams.
Hamburger, 64%. In today's economy, you need the strength of Ziploc freezer bags. With their unique seal, Ziploc freezer bags are a zip to lock, and they stay locked for the best protection against freezer burn. Pork chops are up 36%.
Pork chops?
Ziploc freezer bags. There's no better way to protect your investment.
The Godfather will return following these messages. What would a woman do for love? For honor? What would a man do for love? For honor? What would you do for love and honor this fall, NBC?
Hey, Mom, guess how many working mothers it takes to change a light bulb?
Hey, Tim, guess how many 7th graders it takes to mow the lawn?
Hey, Mom, did you know you could buy 10 speed bikes with the American Express card?
At this point, there's nothing I don't know about 10-speed bikes.
Maybe you should get the American Express card.
Hey, Mom, someday I'll take you out to dinner.
Oh, he'll forget. I'll remind him.
The American Express card. It's part of a lot of interesting lives.
Double murder shocks Rogers Park. The story at 10.
We now return to The Godfather.
If you think ColecoVision plays all Atari cartridges...
You mean it can't?
Here's Pac-Man on ColecoVision. But here's Pac-Man for the Atari 5200 Super System.
Now you're talking.
And it doesn't work on ColecoVision.
But won't their adapter?
It won't play Super System cartridges.
Not pole position?
Not this pole position.
Not centipede?
Not this centipede. Only on the Atari 5200 Super System.
Hey, show him Pac-Man.
Here.
Where? In there.
Now Pac-Man comes with it.
Hey.
They just perked up Perk, so now your no-wax floor can
shine more than ever, sparkle more than ever, glimmer and glow more than ever before.
Perk is specially made to clean and shine no-wax floors. How new Perk cleans better, shines brighter, without any buildup, so your floor can
shine more than ever, sparkle more than ever, glimmer and glow more than ever before. Perk up your no-wax
muscle in Fruit of the Loom underwear.
Lasting longer.
If our Superband waistband didn't get you.
Getting stronger.
Our improved Super Seams will.
Lasting longer.
Still strong on value.
So if you don't wear us, change your underwear.
I'll turn over a new leaf.
Improved Fruit of the Loom men's cotton briefs, only $1.97.
For another great value, there's cotton and polyester golden blend underwear.
Introducing Easy Beta from Sony.
Norman Betamax, a simple idea in video cassette recorders. Norman, play. Norman, freeze. Every function is controlled by a single touch. Norman, Beta Scan. Norman, what's up? So if you thought VCRs were complicated, Sony made them a touch easier. Norman. Easy Beta. Simply amazing because it's amazingly simple.
The Godfather will return following these messages.
Hi, my name is Mickey. Would you mind if your boyfriend hired me as his maid? She seems nice.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Norma Quarles, NBC News.
Good evening. The Space Shuttle Challenger is ready for its 2:15 a.m. Eastern Time liftoff at Cape Canaveral. The 6-day mission is the first nighttime launch in the current series. NBC News Overnight will cover it live. In Beirut, the 2 U.S. Marines killed today were identified as Alexander Ortega of Rochester, New York, and Donald Losey of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. That Air France jetliner with 17 hostages is still on the ground in Tehran. 4 hijackers have set a 12:30 a.m. Eastern Time deadline for release of Arab prisoners in France, or they say they'll blow up the plane. Among the hostages are 3 Americans. I'm Norma Quarles in New York. More news later on this NBC station and on NBC News Overnight.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dinger. They told me they'd get the package there by tomorrow, Mr. Dinger, and I believed them, and they made me look bad, Mr. Dinger.
Next time, send it Federal Express.
If you've heard that dealers can't meet the demand for full-size cars, you haven't heard from your Better Buick dealer. During his Better Buick year-end clearance sale, he's ordered literally hundreds of full-size Buick Electras. So now you can get the car you want at a price you'll love. Electra, uncommon elegance, uncommon luxury, and now uncommon savings. See you tomorrow at your Better Buick dealer's year-end clearance sale.
Life was once simple.
There was only one Diet Cola.
Diet right.
And it was good. But now I want a Diet Cola with more taste.
And no caffeine.
And no sodium. Introducing new Diet Right. Now there's only one again.
The one with NutraSweet for better taste. The one that's caffeine-free.
And the one that's salt-free.
Everybody's got a Diet Right.
It's the only one.
The Badoliak 29 give in a little. The story at 10.
We now return to The Godfather.
Top Chevy trucks are taking charge with Chevy S10 Blazer 4-wheel drive. So advanced it was named 4x4 of the year. S10 Blazer 4x4 leads the imports with InstaTrack, the only system that lets you shift from freewheeling 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive high and back at any speed. S10 Blazer leads Bronco 2 with 2-wheel drive they don't offer, a 4-cylinder engine they don't have, and mileage they can't touch. Chevy S10 Blazer. Top Chevy trucks are taking charge.
Working hard against the clock could mean perspiration odor. Gillette announces the new improved Right Guard stick, so potent it destroys odor-causing bacteria for up to 24 hours.
I'd like to introduce you to Bare Elegance, the one-step moisturizing body shampoo. With Bare Elegance, you don't have to step into the shower to get clean, then step out of the shower to moisturize. Bare Elegance does it all. It works with the heat of the shower to wash in moisture and wash away dryness. So you don't need soap anymore, and you don't need moisturizers anymore. All you need to feel soft and smooth is Bare Elegance. Bare Elegance. It's all you need in the shower.
Uh-oh, you're gonna get it. You touched the table.
If your family can't keep their hands off your furniture, help is here.
Touchable shine, Favor.
Watch. Faber's smear-resistant formula heals touches so well, if you try to write touchable on it, all you see is shine. See? That's touchable shine. It's beautiful, even when touched.
Thank you, Favor.
Do your furniture a favor.
Touchable shine, Favor.
The finest cast ever assembled for television. David Soul, Sybil Shepherd, Chuck Connors, Susan Ansbach, Edward Albert, Noah Beery, Ken Curtis, Tom Shanley, and Sam Elliott star in a sprawling saga of burning desire. Unbridled passion, jealous rage, and insatiable lust. An epic tale of rugged men and the women they hungered to possess. The Yellow Rose, coming this fall.
My sister and I are so alike. It's scary. But there are differences. I like regular Maxi-Thins. Me too. But some days I need extra protection. So I give up Maxi-Thins Comfort. Not anymore.
Super Maxi-Thins? They're new. New Super Maxi-Thins replaces bulk with a special material that works just as well. So you get Super Maxi-Thins protection in a thin, comfortable pad, wrapped to stay clean even in your purse.
Maxi-Thins protection. It's super.
New Super Maxi-Thins.
Warner Brothers brings you the hottest summer movies. National Lampoon's Vacation.
The dog went on the picnic basket.
This summer's wild ride is National Lampoon's Vacation. Rated R and Risky Business.
So your folks are going out of town.
Just take those off!
I don't remember giving permission for a party, Joe.
A party?
Risky Business. Rated R. Both distributed by Warner Brothers. Now playing. Check newspapers.
The lemon. Only new formula Sunlight dishwashing liquid has the juice of one whole lemon. And now new Sunlight has more cleaning power, more suds to cut grease better and get off baked on, caked on, stuck on food. So no matter how you squeeze it, twist it, squirt it, stack it, no matter how you slice it, nothing cuts grease and cleans better than new formula Sunlight.
Introducing 14 savory flavors that'll shake your craving for salt. Introducing the 14 natural herbs and spices in new Mrs. Dash. A whole new way to shake on great flavor without using salt. Now steaks really sizzle.
Mrs. Dash.
Vegetables snap.
Mrs. Dash.
Bring out natural goodness.
Mrs. Dash.
With no bitter taste of salt substitutes. New Mrs. Dash. A healthy, zestier way to shake your craving for salt.
The Godfather will return following these messages.
Good evening, friends. Have you come to a fork in your entertainment road you want to turn on before you tune in? Do you feel never too late are words to live by? Then come to Carson City tonight.
When you think about it, if you don't deserve the best, who does?
Come to think of it, I'll have a Heineken.
No, it's just my keys.
Could you empty all of your
Yeah,
keys?
Wait a minute, Stu, do you have the traveler's checks?
No.
No?
I thought you had
I got news for you. I can't find them.
It was your keys.
Yeah, fine. Thank you. What's the problem?
We've lost our traveler's checks.
You get a refund to the American Express machine down the hall.
No,
But they weren't American Express.
Oh, they weren't. What time's your flight?
You know, nobody but American Express can give refunds at traveler's check machines in most major U.S. airports. Don't leave home without them.
Stretch. 2, 3, 4. Bend. 2, 3, 4. Stretch. Ooh la la la. Twist. Ooh. Ooh la la. Sasson. Bend. Stretch. Oh. Oops. La la sasson. La la sasson. Stretch. Ooh. Ooh la la. Sasson. Fits every move and every mood.
This is a Channel 5 News Update with Ron Majors. City Council Finance Committee Chairman Ed Burke is offering a plan to save the jobs of police, firefighters, and crossing guards. The offer came just hours after firefighters and some of their families demonstrated outside City Hall. The first American combat deaths in Lebanon. 2 Marines killed, 14 wounded today in fighting at Beirut Airport, fighting in which the Marines returned fire. And all is set for a night launch of the space shuttle, set to go at 1:15 this morning, Chicago time. We'll look at those stories and more right here tonight at 10.
We now return to The Godfather.
I'm looking for a car that's put together real well.
You know, quality doesn't just happen, it's planned. Like making sure the seams didn't vary more than 1.5 millimeters from design standards. We were real hard on ourselves, but it was the only way.
After 5 years, Mercury proudly presents the 1984 Topaz, a more enlightened approach.
What's the best tasting dry dog food straight from the bag? It isn't any of these. It's New Breed, the dry dog food that can really say it's the best tasting. When given a choice in independent taste tests, 3 out of 4 dogs preferred New Breed to leading dry dog foods.
So listen carefully to other dog food commercials. They might imply better taste, but if you want the one that's proven best tasting, we've got a whole new breed.
I'm looking for jeans that stay blue.
Try Dress Blues by Lee.
You bet I will. Fit like a glove.
Mike, all you have to do is look for the patch.
Lee Jeans, the brand that fits.
2 burgers to go, please.
Introducing Burger Time, the new home video game where you're the chef trying to make hamburgers. There's just one problem. The food is trying to make hamburger out of you. Another hot new arcade game for Intellivision, Burger Time. With arcade-like super graphics, only on Intellivision.
We're closed now.
Stay tuned for scenes from tomorrow night when The Godfather continues.
Does allergy irritate your eyes? We call those eyes allergy eyes. Allergy sufferers like you know them as eyes that feel itchy, eyes that feel sticky, eyes that are watery. Allergy eyes. They're the reason for Visine AC. Visine AC brings extra relief for allergy eyes because it has an extra ingredient. Visine AC relieves itchy, sticky, watery allergy eyes and removes redness so eyes feel clean and clear. For allergy eyes, use Visine AC. Extra relief for allergy eyes.
Clean the tub or shower with the foaming power of the only foam that's Lysol. When you clean the bath, take the easy path. Use the only foam that's Lysol.
Lysol foams away dirt and soap scum with no scrubbing and no scratching. Because it's Lysol, you know it's not just surface clean, it's disinfected clean. And that clean, fresh scent tells you so. Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner.
The only foam that's Lysol.
If you think ColecoVision plays old Atari cartridges... You mean it can't? Here's Pac-Man on ColecoVision. But here's Pac-Man for the Atari 5200 Super System. Now you're talking. And it doesn't work on ColecoVision. But won't their adapter? It won't play Super System cartridges. Not pole position? Not this pole position.
Not centipede?
Not this centipede. Only on the Atari 5200 Super System.
Hey, show him Pac-Man.
Here.
Where? In there.
Now Pac-Man comes with it.
Hey.
Mr. Brinker, a new selection of cheddar.
Cheese lovers love a choice.
Why, Mr. B, Cheetos cheese-flavored snack?
No, new Cheetos with a choice of great cheddar taste. My new charm. Tangy and new mellow cheddar.
Why, it melts in my mouth.
And tradition.
Delicious. How do you choose?
Who chooses?
Nobody pleases a cheese lover like Cheetos. Now in 3 tasty choices.